YouTube? It's that girl CC. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As y'all can see by the title, y'all are finally getting the story time that everyone's been waiting on. I don't know if you've been waiting on it. I don't know, but if you have, it's here. It's finally here. So just get your popcorn and just snuggle in your bed and just listen to the tea, because it gets crazy, okay? It's crazy. But first, let me show y'all. So I had to put my phone on this pillow because I lost my tripod. So the story behind my tripod, I was recording at this pool party, and I actually was recording using someone else's phone, and the tripod and the phone is gone. It's lost. So somebody got the whole streaming pack. I hope y'all are utilizing the phone and the tripod. And I've been trying to find me a tripod in the store, but like I have not been successful. So it's giving up. I have to order one because no one sells tripods no more. Like everybody's streaming now, everybody's on YouTube. So you would think that they sell them, but even Five Below didn't have them. So I'm like, damn, like what's going on? Before we get into this video, I just want to know, how has everyone been, like mentally? How have y'all been? Just a little mental check. So just comment below how you been and what's going on in your life. Even if it's bad, you know, I would love to pray for y'all, or you know, send some encouraging words. So just drop that in the comments. Let me know how y'all doing. Let me know what's going on in y'all life. And yeah, but y'all, let's just get into this story time because it does get ghetto. I'm not gonna lie, my life has been a little ghetto. My other phone also is broken. Like my YouTube phone, it's broken. I lost my tripod. My camera is broken. Yeah, so we're here recording. I did have to delete a lot of apps because my regular phone does not be having storage, but I'm already knowing that y'all tired of hearing that. So honestly, y'all probably don't care at this point. Y'all probably just like, girl, what's the tea? Okay, y'all, so as y'all can see, I am doing well now. It's been like 2 months or a month since the incident. But yeah, it was devastating. It was definitely devastating, y'all. So let's start from the very tippity top. So one day, me and my friend, as y'all know, Hannah, I'm pretty sure I met Hannah before. Me and Hannah, we was like, it was one random, I think it was Thursday. It was a Thursday night, y'all. We had this very beautiful plan, and we was like, yes, we're gonna go ride scooters. Then we're gonna go to this club called Lux, and they have like R&B Thursdays, and it just seemed like such a good plan. And yeah, so you know, we start getting ready. Everybody looks so cute. Everybody looks so cutesy. And that's when, you know, we had pulled up to the first spot. We ended up going to Neighbors, just chilling, booty doody doo. Well, actually, we didn't plan on riding scooters until we had went to Neighbors, and we was like, okay, let's ride scooters. Or like, I rode scooters one time, but the first time that I rode scooters, I was going real slow. I was going slow because I wasn't really confident, and it was like, it was kind of fast. And if you got on scooters, they're kind of fast. So yeah, the first time I had rode scooters, I was going like kind of fast. I mean, slow. I was going slow. And yeah, I wasn't really on there that long. Mind you, I was the one that was really pressing to ride on scooters because Hannah, she actually got hit on a bicycle before, so she's like traumatized by bikes, which is totally understandable. But I was like, you know, we're gonna be okay. Like we just gonna go slow, and we was good. We had fun. It was cute. We went slow. We didn't go too far. It was cool. Whatever. So the second time We had went, it was random. We actually didn't plan it. We just planned to go out, and we were just like, we're gonna see what we do. So we was like, you want to ride scooters, blah blah. So that's when we go to this place called Blizzard's World downtown. Okay, y'all, downtown Houston, right in the middle of Houston, y'all. And before I get to the rest of the story, y'all, downtown Houston is so freaking ghetto and so freaking dangerous. Like, it be so much going on, especially at night. Like, people are drunk, there's crackheads everywhere, there's potholes everywhere, there's construction everywhere, there's police everywhere, there's criminal activity going on, there's people getting snatched up. I don't know if y'all know, but it was bodies in the Bayou Park, which connects to Galveston. So it's like the bodies are going to Galveston. It's just so ghetto in Houston. Like, Houston is just the ghettoest place I've ever known. And that's why I'm just so ready to get the fuck out of here. But that'll be another video. So, yes, just had to give y'all that insight that downtown Houston is very ghetto. But, I mean, it's my city. I'm from Houston at the end of the day. I don't rep it or nothing, but it's like I'm familiar with the area. So it's like, I already know what's going on. That's when, I want to say around like 8 o'clock-ish, 8:30-ish, me and Hannah had got to the scooter place, which is called Blizzard's World, downtown Houston. And we get there and we end up doing like mopeds. We don't do scooters because scooters are, in my opinion, a lot more dangerous because you can't really sit down. Those are the ones that you stand on. So we did the mopeds, which are the ones that you sit on. And also they're supposed to be slower, and I don't know, it just seems safer. Like, no one wants to be on a scooter. I feel like that's for boys. But yeah, so we end up doing the scooters for like an hour, I want to say, and it was like $30. So it's okay, like, that's cool. So we had a plan, y'all. But before we get into that plan, so as some of y'all know, but if you don't know, basically, like, when you go to places like this, like iFly, or like Main Event, anywhere you go, like any type of excursion, you're going to have to sign a waiver. And most of the time in those waivers, they basically say that they aren't responsible for any damages, or if there is damages on the whatever it is, if there's damages on it, you probably got to pay for it. Or it just says stuff like they really aren't responsible for anything that happens to you. That's basically what the waiver say. So we end up signing the waiver, and the dude ended up giving us our scooter. Okay, red flag number 1. Okay, and I was peeping all the red flags, but it didn't really register to me, and just made me be like, no, like, I don't want to do this shit. Like, I should just be like, no, like, I don't think we should do it. But it was one of them things, like, I just knew that I was going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was going to be okay. Nothing was going to happen to me. And I'm blessed that nothing happened for real. But, you know what I'm saying? I did get hurt. So, that's when red flag number 1, she gets her bike. My friend gets her bike, right? My friend get her bike. Hers do not have no mirrors. It don't have the 2 mirrors on the side. I get my bike, I have mirrors on the side. So that was red flag number 1, because I'm like, why hers don't have no mirrors? Like, that's kind of unsafe, because she's not gonna be able to see, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a car. Like, you're not gonna be able to see what, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to see behind you, to the left, to the right. But that was red flag number 1. Then red flag number 2, as I'm driving off, like, well, first of all, we do like a little practice round in the parking lot, because you kind of got to get used to like working a scooter if you don't like ride them often. So we're doing like a practice run, and then dude's like, oh, wait. He's talking to me. He like, wait. Then he's like, he take the scooter and he put some air in my tire. That's red flag number 2. He puts air in the tire. So y'all not even making sure that these scooters are up to par before people are riding on them. Okay, so that was red flag number 2. So then we end up going and back to our plan. So our plan was to ride to the club and see what the club was giving before we went to the club, right? Just to pull up on the club, and then see what it was giving before we went. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good plan because I want to say the club was like 18 minutes on the scooter. And mind y'all, we had an hour on the scooter. So it was like, okay, 18 there, 18 back. And then like by the time we get back, it'll be an hour because like, I don't know. That's just how time works. I don't know. Boom. We going. We on the street. We going. It's cool. Like, it's actually very fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? The scooters weren't that fast. The mopeds were not that fast. So, I think it only got to like 20 miles per hour. Maybe 25. But it really felt like 20. It didn't really feel like no more than 30. So, we're just going. Like, we having fun. We having a vibe. We was sober. No one was drinking. Like, it was cool. Like, we was really just catching a little breeze, catching some air. And yeah. So, boom. Red flag number 3, y'all. And let's go back. Let's go. First of all, y'all, me and my friend have on slides. We have on slides. Like, we have on the most undurable shoes. And that was another thing. I feel like, obviously, like, we have on our own attire, so I guess it does fall on us. But I feel like as a scooter place, y'all shouldn't be allowing people to get on scooters without tennis shoes or closed-toe shoes. Like, we both have on slides. Like, hers was like this freaking little and mine was just like this big, and it was just like, bruh, like, our toes are done. We're done. Like, if we fall, we're done. So that was another thing. They don't give you helmets. They don't give you knee pads. They don't give you shit. They don't give you shit but a waiver in the scooter. That's it. So that was red flag number 3. We did not have no type of nothing. Like, no type of safety gear, open toe shoes. It was just so unsafe, y'all. It was so unsafe. Like, it was so unsafe. Like, so unsafe. Like, so unsafe. So that's when we pull up, we're almost close to the club, and that's when red flag number 4. I don't know if I dropped my phone before. No, I think I did drop my phone. But as y'all know, Houston has a lot of potholes, okay? Also, we're riding scooters in the dark, so you really cannot see the potholes. Like, you can, but you can only see them when you're so close to them. Like, if you're far, you really can't see them, but you gotta be like a little bit close and like, oh, now I gotta swerve like I'm in a car. So that's when we're riding down this like alleyway, and I kind of like, I see a speed bump, so I kind of like slow down. But as I slow down, so y'all know the sticky things on your phone that you can stick it, like the pads. I had one of those on my phone, which is almost like literally on this last little leg. I had one of those on my phone, so I put it on a scooter because it sticked on there. I ride on this one speed bump, my phone fall on the ground. It's on the ground. Luckily, I didn't run it over, but it falls on the ground. I'm like, oh shit, like, damn, like, oh my god, my phone. We can't go nowhere without my phone. So I get my phone, and after that, like, that really should have told me, like, girl, slow down, because it's a lot of potholes. And I feel like the further and further we was getting from the location, it was like the road was getting bumpier and bumpier. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, there's only a small part of downtown that like has good roads, and then the rest is just like shitty. Like, it's done. They stop trying. Like, once you get in a bougie part, it's like, okay, it's cool. But then after you get in a little ghetto, and it's like ghetto-ness and crackheads, it's bad. It's bad. So that's when I'm like, oh my god, my phone. Like, so I get my phone, we go get my phone, and so we start getting closer and closer to the club, right? That's when we stop at this stoplight, and this crackhead, here's another sign from God, y'all. This random crackhead, he like, y'all be careful on those scooters. Y'all be careful on those scooters. They're very dangerous. They're very dangerous. They're very dangerous. And I was just like, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we get to the club. And I don't know if that was after or before we got to the club. It could have been after. But we ended up stopping by. And so that's when we was like, okay, let's go back to the scooter place, because I think it had been like 30 minutes. It had been like 30 minutes because we had to like avoid the highway, and then we had to click like the bike ride. You know how like on maps it has like the car, the bike, the train, then walking. I had to do the bike option. So that it took us like 30 minutes to get there. So we had to do the bike option going back, right? Boom, we on the way back to the mother freaking the scooter place, right? On the way back to the scooter place. Okay. Then we're just riding, and it's also like very dark. Like, it's very, very dark. Like, I don't know what be up with. Like, that's why I say it's just like you really gotta be careful, for real. But on the way to the freaking scooter place, we riding down, we passed this park, and I hit a fucking pothole, y'all. I hit a pothole. As I tried to avoid the pothole, because it was big, I tried to avoid it. I hit it at the same time while also trying to avoid it. And in the midst of me doing all that, I was like trying to slow down as well. So then I ended up just boom, bust my ass on the fucking concrete, on the hard ass nasty concrete of Houston, Texas. Bust my ass. I fell on my right leg. My left leg wasn't hurt. Nothing was scratched on my left leg. My hands was good. But I'm like laying down. Oh, also the mirrors of my scooter, the way that my scooter fell, it broke. Like, my scooter glass thing, it broke. So there's glass on the ground now. So I fell on the glass. I fell on the ground, leg first. Luckily, I'm so blessed, I didn't fall on my face or, you know, just anything upper body. I'm glad that it was literally just like my left leg. But y'all, I was trying to break the fall so bad. Like, I was trying to slow down so bad that it could have been worse if I wasn't more fast. But, you know, it's still concrete, and I was going fast. I was going 20 miles per hour, so I kind of like flipped up, right? Like, I kind of flipped. So, bust my ass, y'all. And I felt okay. I felt okay. But then I had looked at my right knee, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, but it was dark, so I really couldn't see how bad it was, but I did see like a big ass chunk of my skin was gone. Like, a big ass chunk of my skin was gone, y'all. Like, I was so fucking devastated. I was like, oh my god. Like, I wasn't even crying yet. I just had so much adrenaline that I really didn't know what was going on. Like, I didn't know. And I was just like, bruh, like, I was really irritated, because I'm like, damn, like, the one time I'm trying to have fun, this shit gonna happen to me. Like, the one time that I leave the house, I fucking bust my knee open. The one time. And as some of y'all may know, or if you don't know, I do not be outside like that. Like, outside in Houston is very toxic. The air is dirty. It's very ghetto. You go outside, people act like they rich. They're not rich. The girls are mean mugging. The niggas are lustful. It's just like, I don't want to be outside. Like, I'm very much a adventurous, you know, scooters, park, kickback type of girl. But even then, it's like, damn. The one time I do that, I bust and fall. Bust my ass. So then there's people at the park, they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And then, like, my friend just standing there like, are you okay? She's asking me, am I okay? And I'm just like, I'm okay. But, like, I'm bleeding, though. Like, I'm bleeding. Like, I could see. Oh, it's so bad. But I could see. As y'all can see by the picture, it's bad. I could see the blood gushing out. Like, I seen it gushing out. The blood is, like, literally gushing. I'm just looking at my knee. So the people at the park, they of course they hear it, they see it. And I'm so thankful that I fell where there was people and there wasn't traffic. I'm thankful that I didn't get hit. I'm thankful that there was people that helped me. Yeah, like, I'm definitely thankful that the situation wasn't worse than what it was. So that's when these men, they were playing tennis and they was like, y'all okay? You okay? And I was like, no, I'm not actually. And he was like, okay, well, first of all, let's just get you out the street. Because where I fell, I was in the street. Like, there was cars. They weren't coming, but it was like, that was a street where cars were coming. And so he was like, let me just get you out the street. So that's when they ended up, it was two, I think it was like 3 of them, but I only remember 2 of them. But I think it was 3 of them. It was a black dude, an Asian dude, and another dude. But it probably was 2 dudes. Maybe I'm imagining someone else. But I know it was an Asian and a black. And so they ended up carrying me to the sidewalk, and they ended up tying my leg with a towel. So nice. So nice. I forgot their names, but I did get their names because, I don't know, like, me, I feel like I should know who's helping me, or I should know who I'm speaking to when I'm, like, out in public, because you never know. You literally never know, y'all. Like, tip of the day, when you out and you have any type of interaction with somebody, ask people what their name is. Ask them what their name is, because you never know. It might be important to some type of story. So, even though I forgot, but still. So, end up tying my leg. They end up giving us some waters, and they were just like, well, if y'all need anything, just call us, blah blah. So that's when my friend ended up calling the ambulance. They never came. Then we ended up calling the scooter people, and we told them that we fell and we're gonna need a ride back. So that's when, you know, we're just waiting, and I'm just like, I'm really just sitting there, like, trying to replay everything in my head, because it happened so fast. Like, it happened so fast, and it was just out of nowhere. Like, but the signs were there. That's why I was like, I'm telling y'all the signs, because, like, the signs were literally there. Like, the signs were there. The signs be there. Tip number 2 of the day: don't ignore the signs. The signs be there. They be in our face, but we ignore them. So we're just waiting, and I'm just, like, sitting there, like, devastated. And that's when this lady at the park, she ended up coming up to me, and she was like, are you okay? She was so sweet, and she was like, do you need anything? And I was just like, maybe some paper towels and some water. And she ended up giving me both, and she was like, she wanted to see it, and then, like, I showed her, and she was like, oh my god, like, that's so bad. And she was like, I hope you're getting the help that you need. And I was like, yes. They supposed to be coming. Like, I was really just over it. I was over it, because I was really like, damn, like, why did this have to happen? Why? So then that's when yeah, the ambulance never came. The firemen came. I don't know why they came, but They came, y'all, and when I tell y'all, and this, I ain't gonna say this to everybody, so if you a nurse, if you a doctor, if you're a caregiver, I'm not specifically talking about you. But y'all, one thing I do not like, I'm not gonna say hate, but one thing I do not like in this world is ungenuine caregivers and like people who kind of like don't care about their job. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really do not like that, especially people who are supposed to care and help for people. Like, I really do not like that. Like, it really pisses me off. When the firemen got there, y'all, I instantly felt their energy, because when they came, they was just looking like, bruh, we really came for this. Like, they really did not want to come. And that's why I feel like the ambulance didn't come, because they probably didn't think it was that bad. But as y'all can see by the picture, my knee was busted open. I had glass in my leg. You know what I'm saying? So obviously it was bad. Like, it was bad. It wasn't this one of them things where I fell off the scooter and I scraped my skin and I'm bleeding, but I can still move and I can bless the truth, I can still like ride the scooter. No, it was one of them things like I can't walk. Like, I can't bend my leg. If I bend my leg, I'm being pain. So I could instantly tell that they were not really finna do their job. I already knew. Like, you can ask my friend. I was like, bruh, they already look like they judging the situation. They already look like they don't want to be here. Like, I was already feeling their energy. And it was 2 white men and 1 black dude. 2 white men, 1 black dude, right? So they come out, and the white dude, he was the captain. I remember. He was the captain. And he was like, so what happened here? And I was like, I fell off the scooter. And he was like, let me see. So I showed him, and he was like, you know, they always asking personal questions like, are y'all from here? And we were just like, no. Then it was like, where were y'all going? And then we was just like, back to the scooter place. And then it was like, how far is it? And then we told them, it was like, that's pretty far. And we were just like, yeah, like we was riding around. And so he was like, okay, well, let me get a look at it. So that's when the black dude, he was the rookie. Like, he was the one under the captain, of course. So he was the one who like took care of my leg. And I could tell that he liked his job, you know what I'm saying? And he wanted to help me, but he was nervous. Because like I could tell that he was still like in the learning training stage. And that's another thing. Like, why in the hellion are we using humans as a freaking puppet doll? Like, I don't know. Like, don't put nobody out there that's not like confident or scared. Like, that just don't make sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is literally life or death. Like, I've seen situations where doctors was like shooting people in the wrong veins, and they got poked and they was bleeding. It's like, and y'all think that shit funny, like, and then it be nurses that cheat in nursing school. Like, why you cheating in nursing school? Why you cheating if that's what you want to do? Like, I just don't get that. I don't get that. Like, that should be so like dumb to me. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of ranting, but I really don't like that. Like, I hate when people are like getting jobs to care for people and they don't care. Any type of job, you know what I'm saying? And of course not fast food or some shit where you can just bullshit, but it's like anything where you're giving someone a service, you should not be doing it and you really don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I really just don't like unpassionate people, unpassionate things. I really don't like that. So that's when, you know, I could tell he was nervous, but he was still nice about it. So he ended up like cleaning the area and putting like some peroxide in there. And I was like, I'm watching him do it because I want to make sure like he doing it right. Because at the end of the day, I know how to care for myself, but in this situation, I'm gonna let them care for me because like they're here to help me. So there's glass in my knee, y'all. Like, there's a big ass freaking piece of glass in my knee, and there was a piece in the busted up part. Like, it was sticking out. So I'm like telling dude, like, can you take it out? Like, I wasn't meaning it. I was like, can you take the glass out, because I don't want you to keep cleaning it and you like putting it more in there. Like, that's how I was thinking. Like, I don't want you to keep cleaning my leg and you're like scraping the glass, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling him to take the glass out my leg first and then clean it. Like, that just makes sense. Because the captain just sitting there, let him do anything. And it's like, bruh, like, tell him how to do it. So then he's like, oh yeah, let me take it out. So he take it out. And I start taking pieces out too. So I'm like, I don't want no glass in my leg. Because, like, that's going to be more damage. Like, that's all I'm thinking about. I'm like, I don't want more shit on my leg and my knee. I don't want to get more scraped up. Like, just please take all the glass out. Like, please, y'all, please. That's all I'm begging. Take the glass out, please. So he ended up, like, cleaning it. And I picked up the peroxide and started pouring it on there. Because it's like he was nervous to clean the shit, right? And I'm like, bruh, I'm not finna do this with y'all. Like, now I'm getting pissed. So that's when the captain, he started, like, trying to make jokes with my friend and being passive. I don't know. They having a whole nother conversation while the black dude over here doing my leg. And I can tell that he was, like, being passive towards her, because I could tell by the way she was responding. She was just, like, kind of like, he was trying to joke and she was just looking at him like, okay. Nothing's funny. That'd be another thing. Every single time that I go in some type of healthcare establishment, y'all always want to joke. People do not want to joke after they've been hurt, in a wreck, bleeding, not in the mood, sick. We don't want to joke. Why do y'all be sitting up here wanting to laugh? If you was in the hospital, busted up, you would be trying to laugh? No, you would not. You and I, let's be for real. People are always trying to joke and, like, laugh and stuff, and it's one thing to try to, like, lighten the mood and, you know, like, make someone feel better, but I feel like they be laughing at us. They be laughing, thinking it's funny, and it's like, just because your job is boring doesn't mean you have to laugh at people that are coming here. Like, no, that's not okay. So yeah, I could tell he was, like, being passive. Like, the captain was being very passive, and the other white dude, he wasn't really saying much. He was really just asking me, like, about my address and, like, my name and shit like that, just getting information. But the captain dude, he had a lot to say. But not enough doing. He wasn't doing shit but standing there talking and running his mouth. So that's when the black dude, he was cleaning it, and while he was cleaning it, here come the captain, like, oh no, you need to do it like this. He started wiping it off, but the way he was wiping my knee, he was so aggressive, and I was like, can you not wipe it that aggressive? Like, it literally hurts. And he was like, oh, well, you'll be all right. And my friend just like, you don't have to be aggressive. Like, we're literally girls. Like, that's another thing too, though. About this generation. Y'all want to treat women like these big, tough men. We are not y'all. And I'm not saying you can treat men aggressively either, but I'm saying, like, I'm not a boy. Don't sit up here and just wipe me down like I'm just some boy and supposed to take this shit. No. Obviously, I'm hurt. Like, I'm hurt and my knee is busted open. Y'all know what this dude gonna tell me? The captain. Y'all know what he gonna tell me? He said, oh, you'll be all right. Just wrap it up. Put some ointment on there. I just looked at him like, okay, you know what? Get the fuck out of my face. Just get out of my face, because I'm trying, okay? Like, I was literally just trying to just be quiet and not say nothing, because if I cuss y'all out or we start yelling, it's gonna be a problem. So that's what he gonna tell me, y'all. That's what he gonna tell me. So literally after they, like, wrapped my leg up, the scooter dude, he ended up coming in a car to pick us up. And so that's when I was like, can y'all carry me to the car? Because it's literally 3 men, though. Like, that's the thing. Like, the men don't be men nowadays. Like, y'all don't want to take on no type of man role. Y'all just want to sit here and be the women. Who gonna be the man? Like, somebody got to be the man. So I was like, can y'all, like, walk me? I wasn't even saying, like, carry. I really was just saying, like, make sure I get to the car. I don't want to put too much pressure on my leg. But he was just like, oh, you could walk. So I asked the black dude, and I was like, you want to carry me to the car? Cause I mean, at the end of the day, a black dude gonna do it because he think I'm cute, and you know what I'm saying. A black dude gonna do it. He gonna do it. He gonna do it because he think I'm cute. And he was like, you know, I want to, but my captain, like, I don't even want to make him mad. I don't make him mad. So I'm like, you really care about that nigga? Like, you really care? Like, you really care? Like, and he was just like, I'm gonna help you to the car, but I can't carry you. And I was like, okay, see, at least you gonna help me. At least you gonna help. So he really did carry me, but he didn't try to make it obvious. So he took me to the car, and then he put my leg in the car, boom, boom. So we in the car, I started talking to the scooter dude, and I was like, why is there no rules that people have to have closed-toed shoes? Like, I'm just thinking about all this shit, and I'm like, all of this wouldn't have happened. Like, literally, y'all, my toe was scraped. My knee was busted up. Like, if I would have had on knee pads, and if I would have had closed-on shoes, all that shit would have been good. Like, I would not have been busted up like that. Like, I would not have been busted up like that. But yeah, I was just like, y'all should start doing that, because we had on slides, and like, my toe is ripped off. And he was just like, yeah, that makes sense, blah, blah. And I was just like, okay, like, y'all all just don't care about nothing. Nobody cares about nothing nowadays. Nobody cares, so whatever. So that's when I ended up, I couldn't drive, so I had to call my mom, and she ended up getting the car for me and driving. Y'all, thank God that I have a mother that cares enough about me to know when something is wrong, because a lot of people don't have that. So I'm glad that she didn't just let me like go home like that, you know what I'm saying? Because literally, y'all, when I posted my knee on social media, they was asking me if I got shot in the leg. So I'm like, okay, this shit has to look bad if people are asking me if I got shot. Like, people are literally asking me if I got shot, y'all. Like, and he talking about some ointment and wrap it up. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, nigga? So my mama, she looked at it and she was like, nah, like, I'm gonna take you to the hospital, because that don't look good. It don't look good. Y'all, went to the hospital, and they actually, I went to St. Joseph downtown, and they were actually they were nice. Like, when I had got out the car and I was kind of limping, they was like, oh, let me get you a wheelchair, so they ended up getting me a wheelchair and taking me to the front, and I had told them what happened, and they was just like, yeah, the doctor that looked at my leg, he was like, you're gonna need stitches, because my skin is open. Like, it's not gonna be able to heal correctly. Like, I'm gonna need stitches. So after you told me to put ointment and wrap it up, the doctor at the hospital is telling me I need stitches. Houston, what's going on? What's going on, Houston? Houston Fire Department, what's going on? What's going on, Houston Fire Department? What's going on? Cause you said I was gonna be good, and they telling me I need stitches. So what's going on? So I'm there, and y'all, that's when I started crying. Not because I needed stitches, but because, like, when I looked at my knee and I like processed everything, and I looked at my knee, I just started crying. And I was just like, bruh, like, this shit ugly. That's really what I was thinking about. I'm like, this shit ugly. Like, I really do not like marks on my body. But it's crazy because I have so many marks. Like, this is from the hot comb. Cleo scratching me up. I have all type of marks and shit on my body. I was at the park sliding. Like, it's so ugly. Like, I hate it. Like, I have so many marks, and that was just like, damn, my knee. Like, I'm gonna have that on my knee for a while, and probably forever. But it's probably gonna lighten up over some years. I can't really show y'all because I have pants on, but it does look a lot better today, because I've been like using like shea butter lotion and like shea butter soap and like turmeric soap and shit like that to like lighten up the spots on my body. But But I really hate these marks on my body. Like, I do. Like, I really do not like them. So that's really why I started crying. Like, I just was like, damn, it's gonna be ugly. I'm not gonna be able to walk for a while. I knew that I was not gonna be able to walk for a while, because with stitches, you can't really like bend or pull on that skin. And my knee, like, you bend your knee every day. So I knew that I was gonna have to be crippled for like at least 2 weeks. So that's when I had got into the hospital. Y'all, it's so crazy because literally they knew that it was a scooter incident. It was so crazy because the lady, she was like, what happened, and I was like, I fell off a scooter. And she was like, oh my gosh, people are all they always coming for these scooters. It's always something for these scooters all the time. And it was like, it's people that came with broken arms, broken legs. And I was like, wait, like, I was like, wait, I really hope my leg not broken. Like, is that what you telling me? Are you telling me that my leg is broken? It didn't feel broken, but I was just like, I really hope nothing is broken. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bruh, that's gonna piss me off. But I'm blessed that nothing was broken. I just had a little boo-boo. And yeah, like, that kind of like made me like feel some type of way too, because I'm like, so people come here for scooters all the time, and you have yet to tell me that these scooter companies are not giving people helmets, not giving people knee pads, and y'all still letting people get on this shit. Like, why is no one like being more aware about this? Like, it's like nobody cares about anything nowadays. It's just like, okay. So that's why I'm making this video though. So yeah, that's when I was just like, damn, like, this shit happens all the time. That's crazy. And it just had to be the time that so that's when they ended up cleaning it, numbing it, and I ain't gonna lie, it didn't hurt, like the whole numbing and stitches process, but it was very uncomfortable because I don't like blood. If you know me, I do not like blood, and it kind of makes my stomach feel bad. So I was definitely crying during that process because it was like, I just seen needles and blood. It was just like so like ill. So they end up stitching me up, cleaning this shit like that. I went home and I was just so sad. And basically I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk, y'all. I had to be on crutches for a little bit. It did heal. It was healing pretty fast. I want to say a week after that is when I went to go get the stitches removed, because you don't want the stitches to like heal in your womb. So I did have to get the stitches removed a week after, and it was healing pretty fast. Also, y'all, they did not get all the glass on my leg. I was literally checking it, like, I just felt like it was glass in there because it just felt sharp. I'm getting pieces of glass out of my leg a week later, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, y'all not even doing this shit right. Like, it was just making me so mad. Like, it was making me so mad. But yeah, I had to end up like taking medicine and stuff like that so that my body didn't get infected, because also if you fall on like an open street or open like something dirty, you can get infected by that. So I had to like take medicine for that. I had to take medicine for like bacterial, I think that's the same thing. But yeah, Tylenol, shit like that, for like a good week or two. So a week later, I had got my stitches removed, and as y'all can see, these are all like the healing process pictures. It healed. It was healing fast. But y'all, I'ma say this, I feel like with me, like, taking care of my body and working out, I don't work out every day, but with me working out, like going to the gym and stuff like that, and just like, you know, drinking water and stuff like that, and just trying to be healthy, I feel like that's what helped my body like bounce back. And that's kind of like, I feel like it would have been worse if I wasn't like in shape, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would have hit different if I just wasn't like in shape, you know what I'm saying? So I do encourage you to take care of your body. Take care of your body, because when you take care of your body can like bounce back from certain things that happen to it. So it's like, take care of your body so you don't be just sitting down and broken down and can't get up and you don't have no energy. Like, take care of your body. Go to the gym, eat healthy, you know what I'm saying? You know, take your vitamins. Like, take care of your body, y'all, because if I wasn't in the gym, I feel like my knee would have been fucked up, like for real. But I have like strong legs. All I do is work on my legs. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like that helped it. I don't know. But, yeah, so it healed, like, not completely, but it healed in like maybe 3 weeks. Maybe like 2.5 weeks is when it like kind of like was closing. But by the 4th week, it was closed, but it was still like kind of like it was a lot of layers it had to build. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of layers that it had to like close and like whatever. But yes, y'all, back to the moral of the story. Okay, one, y'all, be safe. Like, when you're driving, when you're on scooters, when you're on a bike, when you're anywhere on the road, please be safe. Like, literally, my friend just got in a wreck like a few days ago, and then the other 2 weeks ago, my tire went flat and I was out. Like, it'd be too much going on to just be living recklessly. And I'm not saying that I was living reckless, but it's a lot of people that are just out here just doing shit and not really thinking about like what could happen to them. Like, you don't know if you could lose your life, you don't know if you could hurt yourself, you could hurt someone else, you could kill someone else. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, just be safe when you're on these roads, especially in Houston. Like, in my city, I feel like a lot of people, especially at night, are, you know, they're drunk, they're driving crazy, thinking it's cool, racing and shit. Like, just be safe, y'all, for real. Like, don't be out here rushing. Leave your house earlier. If you have somewhere to be, leave your house earlier. If you're late, just be late. Don't rush. Like, if you don't have to be there at a certain time, don't rush. Don't be driving crazy. Don't cut people off. Let people go. Like, it's a lot of people that be driving. I just be letting them go. Like, even before the incident, before my friend's wreck, just go. Because honestly, I don't want to be put in a position where I don't have a car or I have to get a new car. I don't want to be in a position where I'm hurt and they're in the hospital. Like, everything is expensive and costs money nowadays just for people to just be doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just think about the outcome. Like, I think people don't think about the bigger picture and like the outcome of shit when they're doing it. So yeah, like, especially in Houston, and at night you can't really see the potholes, the roads are bad. Like, just be careful. Don't be out here driving and doing stuff like just crazy, you know? Don't be doing that. Like, be safe, y'all. Like, it's okay, be safe. But I am good now. Like I said, that situation did happen like 2 months ago, I think, or a month ago. No, that was 2 months ago. But I'm good now. I can walk. Nothing was broken. But yeah, I did have to give y'all that story time because a lot of y'all have been waiting on that, and I did say I was gonna give it to y'all when it happened, but I really didn't have the courage to speak about it until now. Not that it wasn't really traumatic, but it do making me like, when I see other people want it and they don't have like the gear and stuff, I be like, damn. Like, I just hope that y'all are being careful, you know what I'm saying? Because it's fun, you know what I'm saying? It's fun when you're on scooters and stuff. Because literally, like, I don't know if y'all know Magic. She fell on a scooter. I think she was in Puerto Rico. She fell and she scraped her face. And oh my gosh, she is strong, because if I would have scraped my face, I would have been livid. Like, my face, that's what I was so thankful for, that I didn't scrape my face. Like, I'm really just happy that I didn't scrape my face. Like, my face was good, because that was really what I was more worried about, my face. But yeah, y'all, like, it be too much going on in this world, you know, and people be drunk, like I said, and I just don't want y'all to be hurt. So moral of the story is, just be safe, be careful. Shit do get dangerous. Like, you could be having fun and you just not having fun no more. Like, that's just how life is, for real. But yes, y'all, I was humbled by a scooter. I do not recommend going to a scooter place that doesn't have the correct protocols. Most of them that I know of don't really give you helmets and or knee pads, but I'm pretty sure some of them do. So I do recommend going to a place that is, you feel like it's safer. Don't go to a scooter place. Don't go to Blizzard's World. Do not go to Blizzard's World downtown Houston. Do not go there, because they don't care about you. It's literally teenagers working there that probably don't even get paid $10 an hour. So don't go there, but go somewhere that, you know, will give you the equipment, or shit, bring your own equipment if it's really that serious. Bring your own equipment, or go somewhere that gives you the equipment. Don't be on scooters with slides. Don't be in the car's ways. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if I was on the sidewalk, maybe try getting on the sidewalk where there's no potholes. I don't know. But yeah. But I am good now, y'all. I'm good. And yes, I have a few things that I will be recording and dropping. So I just wanted to get this little story time out the way for y'all. And yeah, just stay tuned for the next video. So yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I don't know if y'all enjoyed it, but I hope that it was like a wake-up call, maybe, for some people, or it was entertaining. I don't know. But yes, y'all, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next See Baby video. Bye, y'all.